In this video, I'm going to talk about trading in your personal life and striking a balance. Stay tuned. Hey traders, a very warm welcome to you. Okay, trading in your personal life, striking a balance may not be the topic that springs to mind when you think about getting the most profitable month or year of your life, but one of the things that is pretty key, because without this, your career is not going to succeed, if I'm being frank. Okay, let's talk about it. So whatever situation you're in at the moment, whether you're just starting out, whether you're a seasoned trader, whether you're doing this full-time, whether you're doing it part-time, whatever, you have to have this balance with your personal commitments. Now, there are times when the market is giving you a lot of opportunity and you will want to spend time in front of the market. I get that, and I'm an advocate for that. I basically say, listen, if the opportunity is there and you can juggle things around, then take it while it's there. However, there are going to be times when there's not much going on. The market is quiet, or you would expect it to be quiet. Of course, you've got to make plans as well on expectations. But when these things come up, this is when you say, you know what I'm not going to do is be there just in case. Okay, that is the kind of scenario you don't want to be in. You want to be saying, listen, okay, the market's likely to be quiet on this day. There's nothing scheduled. There's nothing before. There's nothing after. Okay, I can now do some personal family things, whatever other parts of my life that are important to me. I can do that during that day. I can do something at the weekend. I can do something on this morning, this afternoon, whatever it may be. Don't get into the trap of saying, well, I just want to be in front of the screens just in case something goes on. I've been there, I've done it, and I think it was a mistake to be doing that. I also have had times when I've spent just literally every waking hour in front of the screen because the opportunity was there and it was very profitable, and so I maximized that opportunity. But then that was fine. I think, as I say, I'm very much an advocate for that. But the danger is then you're then just sitting at the screen after that period dies down, whatever that may be for you. For me, it was a kind of extreme volatility. When it dies down, instead of saying, I just want to be there just in case, I just want to be looking just in case, looking at the whole picture and knowing that actually taking time off, spending time with other people, going and doing other things, kind of doing what you have to do in your personal life commitments will make you a better trader, believe it or not, because that downtime when you're haven't got the numbers constantly bombarding you and processing all the information will give your brain a chance to reboot and kind of put things into perspective. The other thing is, listen, if in your environment you're trading, if you're trading from home, which I know many of you are trading from home, probably most of you, again, are trading part-time from home, allocate some time where it's suitable. So you're not going to be interrupted by any members of your family. They know the score, you know the score, but you say, listen, I will be done by this time. So I'm going into my office, I'm going to shut the door, put a note on it or whatever, but I will be out by this time. So expect me out by that time, and then stick to it, because they know where they are and you know where they are. Because don't forget, guys, it's very hard for us sometimes to put ourselves in the shoes of our family members and see what we're doing. They don't really understand it fully. They kind of do, they kind of don't. Maybe they're supportive, maybe they're not. Whatever the case may be, you almost have to kind of understand their perspective of things and frame what you're doing to help suit them as well, of course, while trying to make money from the markets when the opportunities present themselves. So striking that balance. And let's move on as well to purely a balance. So rather than just saying, okay, we have to have these obligations, also forcing yourself. If you haven't got any obligations, or if they don't fit in your trading world anyway, forcing yourself to have that balance. It's all very well sitting there and hammering it out, but the weekend the markets are shut. Allocate some time to study, great, definitely do that. But allocate some time to free time, doing whatever you want to do, relaxing, unwinding, exercise, all that kind of stuff. It's a trap to fall into, I believe, to be there all the time in front of the PC, because when the market's closed, you want to be there when it's trading. Of course, the markets are open 24/5, aren't they, during the day, Monday to Friday? So temptation is to be there right up until you go to bed, get up, look at the thing, whatever. Then at the weekend, you kind of want to review news. You feel like you should be looking at charts. You feel like you should be doing this, doing that. You can make it a 7-day-a-week, 24-hour day cycle if you're not careful. So making sure you do allocate that time, guys. And if there is some commitments, then fine, stick to your commitments. On the very rare occasion when you feel like there is a big opportunity and you're gonna miss out on a big payday if you stick to your commitment, every now and then you're going to be fine to kind of put it to one side. I've done it before. I had a holiday booked and the market was just so volatile. I had to say, listen, can we just postpone it and go another time? And it was a difficult decision to make, but it was the right decision because the opportunity was there. It suited my style. I was in tune. I was trading well, and it was just the thing I needed to do. So if that comes up, then fine, by all means. However, if you don't want to go, just in case, this whole just in case thing again, be warned of that, because it's a slippery slope, I think, and it's a case of keeping yourself balanced, letting the other family members around you understand what you're doing, where you're going, how you're kind of approaching it, giving them the time that they want as well as the markets, splitting up. And if you get that balance right between your personal life and your trading, you've got a good chance of making it as a trader. All right, guys, good trading. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.